It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the Absolute Studios. We got breaking news. We give you extra content when there's too many stories to cover, and we already formatted the show. However, the show must go on. Sit back, relax, and stay tuned in to the number one fastest growing sports and entertainment channel on these YouTube streets. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. You know how it is. It's your boy Big Vern in the building. I decided to drop all day. We was rocking with you early in the morning. Appreciate everybody digging the NBA in the morning. We gave you a lot of stories, but now we got some other stories that just keep on dropping. So we want to get as much content out there and really give you our opinion, because I probably won't even drop tomorrow because I dropped all day today. That's how I do, bro. That's how I do. We got a mystery man. A mystery man is rumored to be in the lead for the head coaching job in Dallas. Find out who is that mystery man. Also, Matthew Stafford's wife. Somebody talked out of turn. Just what did they say and why is it a problem? You'll find that out. Then Mike Elko. Mike Elko, he wants to run it back. He wants to run it back and get his old defensive coordinator. But we start asking some real conversations and having some questions about, why didn't you want him when you left the first place? Aaron Glenn, congratulations. He gets the job in Jersey. He's back in the Meadowlands. These stories and many more when we come back from a quick 20 from our rap album we're promoting this month. This is Big Vern, always and forever. Drop the spot like it's hot.
It's your boy Big Vern promoting a new rap album this month. Redman, Muddy Waters 2. Get it in stores where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is What's Hot, La 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 with Redman and Method Man, Don't You Miss, Ignorant, A, Hood Star with Kid Capri, Faith Evans, Pop the Trunk, Ghetto Motivation, I love that record, Kush with Snoop Dogg, Goofy, 1 O'Clock, and many more. Redman, Muddy Waters 2, in stores now.
Shout out to Funk Dr. Spock, making it happen as always. Brick City. Make sure you get Redman, Muddy Waters Part 2. Good album, at least to me. So that's how we was rocking. So without a further doubt, we'll just drop right into this. Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is thinking about hiring Mr. Brian Schottenhimer. And in the classic words of Conor McGregor, who the fuck is that guy? I have no clue, but I'll go ahead and give you some read up on this. Now, when it comes to them and this ridiculous in-house move, this was brought pretty much by a football scoop and Zach Barnett. They do great work. Zach Barnett is he's a good writer. I have no beef with him and no qualms whatsoever. But forget about the Deion Sanders myth for a second, or coaching legend, insert plug name of said coach here. One name that is circulating around Dallas, the organization in itself, is Mr. Brian Schottenhimer. What? Now, I know. I only remember his dad. I don't remember this dude. I don't remember him at all. He is the most milquetoast individual that you can ever picture of seeing. This dude is tapioca pudding in a hoodie. This dude is bad. Anyway, not gonna go ahead and rain on his parade. You know, I'm less familiar with Mr. Brian Schottenhimer, but how did all of this get started? Because remember, all of the talk at this point had been Deion Sanders, Shador, Deion. And even it was Jerry Jones that came out and said Deion hasn't formally interviewed for the head coaching job. And also, his representation hasn't reached out to us at all. So everything that people were hearing in the tea leaves, it was mainly speculation that was driving that car at the end of the day. But how did we get here? How did we get here? How did he get thrust into the spotlight? Now, this was because Mr. Shan Sharif, and he runs a morning show really about the Dallas Cowboys. It's a flagship radio station. And he tweeted that the offensive coordinator, Brian Schottenhimer, could be the next Dallas Cowboys head coach. So that's how we got started. You know, Mr. Sharif is looked at as a quasi Dallas insider, and he got tipped off that maybe they already have the coach in-house. They're just going through the motion, getting the interviews over with. Now, Brian Schottenhimer, he's the son of the longtime NFL head coach, Marty Schottenhimer. His path through coaching has been pretty typical. He's entered the profession as an all-field analyst with the St. Louis Rams in 1997, with stops on his father's coaching staff in Kansas City, Washington, and San Diego in the late 90s, early 2000s, put him around that way. Now, his best work appeared to have been with the New York Jets as an offensive coordinator from 2006 to 2011, where he helped that historically downtrodden team reach 3 playoff appearances and 2 AFC championship berths under 2 head coaches. That, you got to go ahead and give it up. You got to give it up. But something I didn't know, because also you always get these puff pieces. You got to take the good and the bad. We'll get into the bad when we come back from a quick rap album we're promoting this month. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot.
It's your boy Big Vern. We promote a new rap album this month. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, Missionary. Get it in stores where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is going to be Foreplay. Shangri-La is crazy. That's a crazy record. Out of the Blue. That beat switch tempo, oh man, that's a genius. Hard Knocks, Gorgeous, Last Dance with Mary Jane, that's fire to me. Then there's Sticky Situation, oh my, there are so many cuts on here. If you enjoy real hip hop and music, then Snoop Dogg Missionary does not disappoint. Get it in stores now.
Snoop Dogg, make sure you go get Snoop D.O. Double Jizzle out here doing it, making it happen. When we last left off, we were talking about all of the good things that they had to say about Mr. Brian Schottenhimer, but what are the bad things? Because he's been hit and miss. So we're not going to sit here and act like this dude is the best kept secret and he spent 3 years as a Rams OC. Now, okay, he had 3 years under Jeff Fisher, and that club never finished above 500 for Jeff Fisher's career when he was with the Rams. 1 year as Georgia's offensive coordinator under Mark Reich, who he got that guy fired. 2 seasons as the Indianapolis Colts quarterback for Andrew Luck, who quit. Andrew Luck quit during preseason. He totally went missing for a season where they didn't know where he was. And they say he was tired of being injured. Guess what? Cupcake. Everybody's hurt in the NFL. Everybody's tired of getting hit and getting hurt. Andrew Luck is soft and he quit. And we will keep going on and detailing that and unraveling that big mystery of barf that they put out there. And one season, Schottenhimer, he was with the Jacksonville Jaguars as the game passing coordinator. They were 4-13 that year. This is his resume too. So if we gonna tell it all. Because we gotta tell the truth in here. Y'all know how we feel about the truth.
He telling the truth. He telling the truth. Is he telling the truth? Ain't nothing wrong with the truth.
Nothing wrong with the truth, and we're gonna keep on getting busy with it. So when we go back and we look at Mr. Brian Schottenhimer, I'm just sitting here stuck from the standpoint that the rumor mill is gonna spew out a bunch of bullshit, and you can spot it in this story because Schottenhimer has never been a head coach anywhere for anybody under any circumstances, which is not ordinarily an issue, but there are two things that are holding him back. Number one, he's received no interest from any other NFL franchise that has openings right now. They're not looking for him. They don't want him. It's hard to ignore someone you're not thinking about. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's easy for that to happen because you never knew he existed in the first place. Second, he's highly unlikely to get the Dallas job because he's worked there. He's been employed there, and nobody in the building had any interest in him sitting down and interviewing for that job. So they may well have fed Mr. Sharif a bunch of bad information and intel to draw smoke and have a smoke screen for the next head coach. However, if you are in the Dallas area, get in the comments. Let me know how you feel. This is Big Vern. I'll be back.